Gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to Guilty Gear. Like all returning characters in Xrd, Ino has lost many of the additions from previous versions, was reverted to a more basic form, and gained interesting new tools for a new take on her aerial dominance and great mix-ups. From her unique hover dash, she can now also transition into a normal air dash, or hold down forward for a new upwards dash. Though this doesn't make up for the loss of her double air dash from plus R when it comes to her movement, both offensively and defensively speaking. Her normals were weakened in various ways, hurting her pressure strings on block. On the other hand, most of her normals now have a new property. They can be cancelled into a hover dash at the end of their recovery frames. She only has one version of the music note projectile again, but it's still one of her most important moves, and is complemented by the ability to YRC it. Both versions of Stroke the Big Tree now start a combo on counter hit. YRCing the move provides Ino a way to dash into close range quickly and evasively, something she normally lacks due to her unique hover dash. It also makes Ino retain the momentum of the move afterwards in a neutral state. Chemical Love's old convoluted motion was changed to a simple quarter circle back. The horizontal version of Chemical Love can now be cancelled into a follow-up that knocks down, which is useful when Sultry Performance cannot reach at the end of a combo. The move shines when YRC'd, providing space control and left-right mix-ups. The vertical version provides Okizeme that's safe from reversals as well as Blitz Shield since the move counts as a projectile. Cancelling Chemical Love with Roman cancels even grants Ino an automatic jump install now, allowing her to air dash immediately afterwards and helping her offense and mix-ups. Sultry Performance was nerfed as a mix-up tool, as most versions now cause a knockdown instead of launching for a combo. This, and the removal of the low-hitting property of 2S, means that she can't get a rewarding mix-up from a blocked close S anymore while using the aforementioned moves. On the bright side, when you do get the opportunity to hover dash, you now have some new options available, since jumping D into Faultless Defense Cancel, or FDC, no longer has extra landing recovery. So landing and doing a low to alternate with the aerial normals becomes a new staple mix-up in Ino's arsenal. This technique, done by executing her jump D, and immediately cancelling the startup frames into Faultless Defense, causes her to abruptly stop her momentum and allows her to float briefly, and creates some very scary and confusing mix-ups. This compensates for the loss of her mix-up potential off of a block close S, since Sultry Performance and 2S can no longer be used as a high-low combo starter / mix-up tool respectively. So, off of close S she has 1. Jump D, Faultless Defense Overhead, / whiff into low, / whiff into throw. 2. Stroke the Big Tree, which is a low plus YRC high-low. 3. Go low into 2D. 4. Music Note YRC to continue pressure / punish escape attempts. It should be noted, however, that trying to perform the Jump D FDC technique is very risky to attempt when your burst is stocked, since it uses the D button. Thus, Ino actually gets considerably stronger when she uses her burst. Ino now sports a new command throw that can be done on the ground, in the air, and even during an air dash. It starts a combo, renews your used aerial options, and catches both forward and back tech ukemis. So the reward is always solid in damage and corner carry. To compensate, her normal air throw doesn't grant a combo near the corner anymore, unless used in conjunction with a music note projectile done earlier. Ino in Plus R was a character who lacked strong reversal or defensive options outside of her above average 6p and situational reversal vertical Chemical Love to crush lows. She had exceptional super moves, however, something that was very rare in the series traditionally. Her ground-based overdrive, called Longing Desperation in Xrd, is still a formidable reversal, though be aware the move is now only strike invulnerable and not throw invulnerable. Be wary of throwing this move out on reversal to get your opponent off of you when they are in throw range. Perhaps most importantly, the developers made an effort to almost completely reduce the execution required to play this formerly finger-breaking character. While her weird playstyle and maneuvering dictated by the hover dash still require getting used to, for the first time in the series, Ino is now completely accessible to any new player interested in trying her out. In conclusion, Ino is still a heavily mix-up, momentum, set-play-based character, with superb aerial control who excels at scoring knockdowns and forcing Oki off of virtually any air or ground hit, which complements her already stellar set play game off of multiple situations. Found this video useful? Take a moment to rate, subscribe, and spread the word. See you next time.